Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Guys, once again, this is me, Athar Rahman, and today I'll be talking about a very important thing, a very significant kind of material and item of English language. That is the most important part if we believe and if we delve deeper into that, if we go a little deeper into English language, so that is a kind of problem and it arises as a problem, but that is the most important thing in English language. And what is that, and how do we make this sort of problem, commit this sort of mistake, and how to overcome this problem? So this problem, especially with non-native speakers, not with English native speakers, that is with non-native speakers. I'm talking about us. Like, we have this sort of problem. We always commit this mistake, and we are totally unaware of that. And we don't even focus, we don't even concern about that, we don't even take that into account. I don't know why, but that is not something that we have ever thought about that. So that might be just because of the traditional way of teaching, the traditional way of learning, and the traditional way of looking to English language. So that might be just because of that. But let's come towards the problem. That what is that kind of problem? What is that? The problem comes with pronunciation, with intonation. Sometimes, just imagine that you are this native speaker of any language that you, especially we are the native language of Pashto. So when we speak Pashto, we don't even think about this thing, but we are always correct about that. We don't make these sort of mistakes. What is that mistake? That is all about intonation. Intonation is what? That is the rise and the fall of your sound, of your pitch. That is called the melody, the rhythm, the way you pronounce words, the way you rise your voice, the way you fall your words, and the word, the voice comes down, the pitch becomes lower. So that's all intonation. That all comes in intonation. So always stress is always there. So stress always comes in as a kind of part of intonation. So that is also the part of that. But intonation, that is not the problem with us when we speak or Pashto language. That's totally correct. We don't have any sort of problem when we speak Pashto language. But when we speak English, we always think that we are doing it too much. Like, we exaggerate things for ourselves. But we don't do that. Sometimes if you have imagined that if a person is speaking with a very fast, with a very loud kind of voice, that person thinks, oh my God, it's a bit miserable. I'm becoming awkward here. But that is awkward for ourselves, not for them, not for that language, because that is totally new to us. That language is new to us. That's why the sounds, the voices, everything is new to us. And we think that we are pronouncing in that very way, but that is not. We are making mistakes. And intonation plays a very key role. That plays a significant role, a vital role in sending, in conveying, in giving someone your message. How? I will show it with an example. Example will be, there is a sentence, and I will write it down later, but right now I'm just pronouncing that, okay? So the example is, did you go to Peshawar yesterday? That is a simple sentence. If I make it just with the simple thing, did you go to Peshawar yesterday? That's nothing, I'm just okay with that. There is no special message with that. Just the message is, did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Means I'm asking kind of question about the going or something like that. But let's make it a bit clear. Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Here my stress is on you. Means I'm questioning you, that did you go there? Means I'm just asking you that whether you really go there, or you're just kind of making problems, or just jabbering things, or just beating around the bushes. You're not just clarifying things. You're not just coming to the corners. That's it. So that is what should be said here. Did you go means I'm questioning you here. Now let's come to our second thing. Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Means I'm talking about the go. Is it really about going there? Or it's something else? Or it's about staying? Or it's about coming back? So look at that. Look at the sentence and you'll come to know that what am I really saying here. Now let's come to another part. Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? What about that? Here I'm questioning Peshawar. Means that I'm maybe thinking about Islamabad, maybe thinking about Lahore, maybe Karachi. So that's like that. Did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Or the second thing, did you go to Peshawar yesterday? Means here I'm questioning yesterday. I'm questioning the day. Did it really happen yesterday? Or it was some other day? So look at that. The way I'm changing my stress. The way I'm rising my tone. I'm falling my tone. It's changing each and everything. So why do we not pronouncing that? We are just speaking English with the sound, with the way that is totally a kind of dead face. That should not be the way. If you want, people should listen to you. Speak according to them. Speak according to your audience. Make them happy. Otherwise, you won't be seen. You'll be scrolled. You'll be ignored. That's it. And look at another thing. There are a few more kind of intonations. There are type of intonations, but we'll make a video later on that. But let's talk about a little, in a short, in a kind of fascicles on that. We say for a few seconds. I'll talk about that. One is the rising tone. Second is the falling tone. Third is we can say the rise fall and the fall rise that can vary in different ways. But the falling tone, that when we have the falling voice, the falling pitch, the falling tone, that shows that your words, your things are completed. Your information is completed and you don't want to say anything else. Your rising tone, that is particularly for yes, no question. Like did you go there yesterday? Means yes or no. I went to Peshawar. I went to Peshawar. That's it. Okay. That's completed. Means that was information I wanted to give. And the next one, sometimes we ask questions, sometimes we make it a bit interesting, and that's all. So intonation plays a very key role. Simple as that. Intonations must be kept in mind. That must be kept into account, brought into account if you want to speak English, if you want to convey your message properly in English language. Yes, I already told you, when it comes to your own language, when it comes to your own native language, you don't have any problem in that. Sometimes you may have, because we have seen that when we speak our own language, sometimes the words that are not that much important, we just like that. We speak the way, like these sort of things. But the words that are important, we make it a bit louder. Just we want people to hear the words, to hear the information that we are going to deliver and deliverage you people to convey. So that was all about intonation. And if you think that it was really significant, share it with your friends. And I'll make more videos about intonations and these sort of significant videos. So don't go anywhere. Stick to my channel and I'll see you ahead. Thank you so much. Have a great day.